4 wins away from back-to-back World Series titles, and the Dodgers are not just winning, they're making a statement. The noise from the critics is loud, but the results are louder because this team has fully embraced its villain era. The haters are going to complain, but the Dodgers keep showing up, performing at a level that demands attention. Every move, every signing, every game seems to be a calculated step toward greatness. And the story isn't just about what's happening on the field. It's about the culture that has been built from the front office down to the last guy in the bullpen. Dave Roberts has quietly become one of the most underrated managers in all of baseball, and the players know it. He keeps the clubhouse loose, keeps the focus sharp, and commands respect without ever needing the spotlight. He is the engine behind this machine, and it's a machine that has spent the last decade building toward exactly this moment. For years, the Dodgers were the model franchise. They ran clean operations, drafted smart, developed talent, and maintained a consistent culture of winning. They were respected, admired even, but respect doesn't win championships. Winning does. And in 2024, after bringing in Shohei Ohtani, adding Yoshinobu Yamamoto, trading for Tyler Glasnow, and reinforcing the roster across the board, they didn't just compete. They conquered. They won it all. And now, rather than slowing down, they're going even bigger in the offseason, making moves that scream one message. Back-to-back championships are the goal. The result? Baseball fans who aren't Dodgers fans are frustrated, crying foul, claiming the system is broken, that the Dodgers are ruining the sport. But here's the reality. They're not breaking any rules. They're spending within the market, investing in elite talent, and putting together one of the most formidable teams we've seen in decades. Money matters, sure, but this isn't about throwing cash at players and hoping for the best. The Dodgers are smart with their investments. Every signing, from Blake Snell to Tyler Glasnow, Ohtani, and Yamamoto, fits into a plan. Yes, there have been minor misses like Tanner Scott, but those are the exceptions. Most deals align with market expectations, and players are choosing Los Angeles not just for the paycheck, but for the opportunity to compete, to win, and to be part of a legacy. This isn't about creating an unfair advantage. It's about creating a winning culture where talent, preparation, and investment meet opportunity. And the proof is on the field. Every pitcher, every hitter, every game played shows the result of years of planning, smart spending, and unwavering commitment to excellence. The Dodgers have moved past being the nice guys of baseball. They were admired for their consistency, for their well-run operation, for being a model franchise. But trophies, rings, and championships are earned by those who embrace excellence unapologetically. And that's exactly what this team is doing. They no longer shy away from the hate. They thrive on it. Critics from every corner of the league have something to say, from Yankees fans to casual observers. But the Dodgers keep responding in the only way that matters, by winning. The roster doesn't just feature stars. It's built to win. Every addition, every contract, every strategic move is designed to reinforce the machine that keeps churning out victories. They aren't just participating in baseball, they are defining it. And then there's Dave Roberts, a manager who took over in November 2015 and hasn't missed the playoffs since. 9 division titles in 10 seasons, 5 trips to the World Series, 2 championships, and counting. Yet, the conversation around him often focuses on what he isn't rather than what he is. Critics call him a puppet, claim he's just along for the ride. But here's the truth. You don't rack up 65 postseason wins, the 4th most in Major League Baseball history, without being the heartbeat of the organization. Roberts communicates, motivates, stabilizes, and leads. He manages egos, injuries, and expectations, and keeps a diverse roster of elite talent focused on one goal: winning. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Kike Hernandez, they're all different personalities, different cultural backgrounds, different roles, but under Roberts, they're united. He treats everyone fairly, but not identically, understanding the nuances that make each player tick. His leadership creates a clubhouse culture where players want to be, where loyalty is earned, where commitment is to the team's success rather than individual recognition. This isn't luck. It's the result of a decade-long philosophy of consistency, accountability, and excellence. The front office builds the roster, the players execute, and Roberts steers the ship, making crucial in-game decisions and taking responsibility for every outcome. He's the kind of manager who absorbs the blame and deflects the credit, who never complains when things go wrong, and whose team wins because of the system he maintains. From daily routines to postseason pressure, Roberts has proven that leadership is as much about character and culture as it is about strategy. This team doesn't just perform. They excel because they believe in what they're a part of. Every player knows that resources, money, and opportunities are available, and that success is expected. It's a winning environment where accountability meets opportunity, and the results speak for themselves. And the results are staggering. This is a team on the verge of history, poised to become the first back-to-back World Series champion in 25 years. Every aspect of the organization, from investment to player development to in-game strategy, feeds into this pursuit. The stadium experience mirrors the field performance. Modernized, accessible, first-class, giving fans a world-class environment to witness a world-class team. Every dollar spent is reinvested into the team and the fan experience, creating a self-sustaining machine that continues to attract top talent and deliver excellence. It's not just about winning. It's about winning the right way, building a legacy that will last, and maintaining a standard that others can only aspire to. Every postseason, every game, every decision, from the front office to the dugout to the pitcher's mound, reinforces a culture of winning. The Dodgers aren't just playing baseball. They're redefining what it means to compete at the highest level. They don't just meet expectations, they set them. And for fans, there's nothing more thrilling than being part of that journey. Watching a team that refuses to apologize for its dominance, that understands the balance of talent, strategy, and leadership, and that is relentlessly pursuing greatness, one win at a time. Now, as the Dodgers head into the World Series, the spotlight only gets brighter and the pressure only grows. This isn't just about being in the Fall Classic. It's about proving that everything they've built over the last decade is sustainable, repeatable, and dominant. Opponents have faced their firepower before, sure, but not at this level. Shohei Ohtani, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto form a rotation that is nearly unmatched in baseball history, a combination of talent, velocity, precision, and strategy that few teams can touch. And it isn't just about strikeouts or fastballs. It's the mental edge, the experience, and the preparation that make these pitchers so dangerous. They challenge hitters not only physically, but psychologically, forcing them to think 2 steps ahead with every swing, every pitch, every at-bat. This is what separates elite from extraordinary, and the Dodgers have 4 arms that consistently operate at the extraordinary level. On the offensive side, the Dodgers have the discipline and versatility to match the power of any lineup. Joe from North Carolina put it best. Patience at the plate is critical, but so is aggression at the right moments. This isn't about blindly swinging for the fences. It's about intelligent, calculated hitting that pressures pitchers, forces mistakes, and capitalizes on every opportunity. The Blue Jays can rack up home runs, they can light up the scoreboard, but they haven't faced a rotation quite like the Dodgers. Every pitcher brings a different challenge. Snell with his deceptive movement, Ohtani with his blazing speed and off-speed variety, Glasnow with the power and precision, and Yamamoto with his elite command. The Blue Jays can hit, they can run, and they can play aggressive baseball. But to overcome Los Angeles, they'll need to execute perfectly over multiple games against multiple styles, something very few teams can do. Experience matters here, too. The Dodgers have been in these moments before. They know what it feels like to be in high-stakes situations, to face expectations, to carry the weight of a city and a legacy. These aren't rookies trying to find their footing. These are players who understand the rhythm of a postseason series, who know how to adjust, how to stay calm under pressure, and how to rise when it matters most. That experience can't be measured in stats alone. It's in the confidence with which they approach the plate, the mound, and every defensive play. It's in the clubhouse culture where players trust each other, trust their coaches, and understand that they're part of something bigger than themselves. That culture has been cultivated over years, through victories, losses, trades, and careful roster management. It's why a team like the Dodgers can sustain excellence, why they can chase a back-to-back championship, and why they remain a step ahead of the competition. Every matchup in this series will be a test, a chess game played at 90 miles per hour. Toronto has power, they have speed, and they have postseason experience of their own, but the Dodgers combine talent with structure, preparation with adaptability. It's a balance that few teams can achieve, and it's why they're favorites not just because of names on the roster, but because of the system they operate within. Every decision, from pitch selection to lineup construction to in-game adjustments, reflects a team that understands its strengths and maximizes them. And at the center of it all, Dave Roberts continues to be the stabilizing force, the leader who keeps egos in check, injuries in perspective, and focus on the prize. He doesn't just manage games. He manages people, personalities, and expectations in a way that allows the team to perform at its peak consistently. The Dodgers' dominance isn't just about talent. It's about preparation. From spring training to late October, from the development of minor league prospects to the acquisition of veteran stars, every piece of this organization is optimized for success. They understand the nuances of modern baseball, the analytics, the biomechanics, the psychology, the strategy. Every home game at Dodger Stadium isn't just a game, it's an event. Fans experience the culmination of investment, planning, and excellence every time they step into the park, and the players feel that energy as well. It's a feedback loop. Winning draws attention, attention draws talent, talent fuels more victories. And through it all, the Dodgers never forget the core principle. Championships are the ultimate measure of success. Everything else is secondary. Critics will complain, and they always do. Every dynasty faces its detractors, and Los Angeles has its fair share. From fans who claim the Dodgers spend too much, to pundits questioning whether money can buy winning, to social media threads dissecting every move, the noise is constant. But the Dodgers have learned to block it out, to focus on what matters most: performance, preparation, and execution. The haters provide background music. The results are the headline. That's the hallmark of a team operating at the highest level. Money alone doesn't guarantee success, but when combined with strategy, culture, leadership, and talent, it creates a formula that others can admire but rarely replicate. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In what could be the most jaw-dropping move of the offseason, whispers around the baseball world are hinting at a seismic shift in Major League Baseball. Sources close to the matter suggest that Juan Soto, one of the most electrifying young stars in the game, may have agreed to join the Los Angeles Dodgers in what is being described as a $1 trillion deal. While nothing is official yet, the mere speculation has already set the sports universe abuzz. Soto, renowned for his prodigious power and unflappable plate discipline, has long been a centerpiece for the Washington Nationals. Fans have watched him grow from a teenage phenom into one of the game's most feared hitters, capable of altering the course of a game with a single swing. But according to insiders, the Dodgers, fresh off their recent championship pursuits, see Soto as the missing piece to cement their dominance in the National League. Rumors suggest that the contract being floated is unlike anything baseball has ever seen, not just in financial terms, but in its implications for the sport. Analysts are already speculating on how this staggering commitment could reshape team strategies, free agency expectations, and even the way franchises value their young talent. A $1 trillion figure may be hyperbolic, but it's enough to make everyone stop and imagine. What if it's true? Los Angeles has a history of bold moves, but landing a hitter of Soto's caliber would be an audacious statement. The Dodgers front office, sources say, has been quietly assembling a package designed to lure one of baseball's brightest stars west. Meanwhile, fans and pundits alike are torn between skepticism and excitement, refreshing their feeds in hopes of the first official confirmation. Whether Soto's move becomes reality or remains a tantalizing rumor, the very idea of him in Dodger blue has already sent shockwaves through the sport. Social media is alive with speculation, debate, and sheer awe as everyone tries to imagine how the lineup might look, how the NL West could shift, and whether the Dodgers are preparing for a new era of baseball supremacy. For now, all eyes are on Los Angeles, and every insider whisper is being treated like breaking news. Could this be the most sensational off-season move in history? Only time will tell, but the buzz alone is enough to make fans hold their breath. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.